today I'm going to show you exactly how to improve your LinkedIn profile. I'm going to try and do it within 10 minutes. And I'm going to take what I've had here for, to be honest, about 6 months, and I'm going to make it reflect what I currently do. Now, the problem I've got is that this here tells people that I get stuff done, but doesn't tell them what I get done. It doesn't tell them the promise. So the promise that I make is I get people heaps more referrals. So now I need to actually do that. So the first thing to do is change that image. Now, what do I want in that image? I want something that shows people exactly what I do and why they can depend on me getting it done. So if I was a nurse, I have a photo of me in my nursing gear. I'm not a nurse. I'm a guy who sits behind LinkedIn or a website and makes sure that the message of what you do gets out clearly. So I need to find a way to do that. So I'm going to jump into Canva and we're going to create something new. So in Canva, we're going to go and click on LinkedIn background photo. And then we need to go and find a photo that's sort of relevant. Okay, so none of these photos really show me out in the community. That's not what I'm after. What I want to be showing people is that I get stuff done for them to get referrals. So I need stuff of me with people. I can't really find one that I want, but I can find this one here. I'll go with that one. Okay, thank you, Canva. So I've sort of created that. I'm not delighted with it. I don't have my graphic design guys here with me, but it's clear. Okay, so let's tweak this by clicking that magic button, edit cover image. Okay, and let's apply that. Done. Now, is it perfect? No, it's not. In fact, it's a little bit confusing because you've got me over the top of me, so I might need to get rid of that guy behind. Okay, so now I've tweaked that a bit. Michael, why did you put that there? It stands out. It's sort of weird. It's because on the mobile version, my profile picture goes over here, so you'll have this space there that sort of does nothing. Whereas on the desktop version, where most people are going to see me, that thing's going to be covered up by that, so no harm done. Easy. So I've checked it now on the mobile version. It looks fine on the mobile version. This image here of you actually covers up some of that, which is fine. So what have I achieved here? Well, apart from a bit of self-consciousness at the whole sort of making a shrine to yourself, like, because no one really wants to put themselves up here, and I'm one of those people, I have created clarity. So the clarity here is I'm now helping providers, NDIS providers, get 10 times more referrals, and I've got the credibility of I used to be an NDIS provider myself for a few years. And then I explain my methodology here, okay? It's not perfect. There's probably too many photos of me, but I needed something. And if I'm going to say that I'm a guy who helps people with LinkedIn and websites, then I better make my LinkedIn profile look good. Also, one more thing is this guy here, or this version of me here, he's pointing at whatever I want people to be looking at. Often I'll see people's profiles and the photo of them is looking away from the page. It needs to be looking towards the page. Okay, I've got these quirky things here. I haven't changed anything else. When you change your profile, don't change everything at once because you need people to adapt and adjust to your profile being what it is. It's like when I cleared out the background of the photo of me about 6 months ago. I didn't change the background color. Okay, I just left it like that. So it's like you want small changes, but you want clarity, okay? I don't mind if someone looks at this and thinks, oh, he's a bit full of himself. Like maybe they will, I don't know. But one thing is true, I'm very clear about what I do. Now, anyone can go and make those changes. It took me more than 10 minutes. I thought it'd take me 10 minutes. It took me ages because it took me quite a while to build this thing here in the background, but now it's good. It'll be good for another 6 months. I'm happy with that. Okay, and if you haven't changed your profile, if you haven't updated it, to put a clear promise at the top of the page of what you do for people and why they should send people to you, or how you help participants, well, this is how you do it.